Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to apologize for slacking off of, you know, I want to apologize for slacking off of making videos. We're about to reminisce a classic tag team match that I did not get a chance to reminisce on Tuesday. And then I'm going to give you guys an explanation on why I chose not to celebrate the 20th anniversary of That's So Raven this past Tuesday. This was a tag team match between not one, not two, not three, but four WWE Hall of Famers. H-Town's Booker T, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, versus the men formerly known as the two-man power trip, my boy Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. This is from the January 17th, 2002 edition of Smackdown, the last Smackdown before the 2002 Royal Rumble. All right, let's go. So we're gonna watch this match, and then I'm gonna give you guys an explanation why I didn't celebrate That's So Raven's 20th anniversary on Tuesday.
And I'll tell you, here could be a real wild card. A real King and Booker T. Sure, we've done all this talking. At least you've done all this talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. I'd like to talk a little bit about Kurt Angle and Booker T. Both of these guys could be any of those other 29 superstars. I'd love to win the Royal Rumble. I was a big fan. I play some money on Kurt Angle as well. I totally agree with you, Jay. You and I agree on something. But what about Big Show and Kane? What about Testa, RVD, The Undertaker? It could be any one of 30 men who win the Rumble match Sunday. Stone Cold Steve Austin catchphrase that drives Angle out of the tree. And here comes Austin. Right hands to the side of the head of Kurt Angle. Underneath the clothesline, ducks Angle. There's the move. Wants a tag into this matchup. Austin rolled away from the game. Triple H. See, Austin being a little bit hard-headed here. I think he wants to try to do it on his own here. Go ahead and tag your partner, Stone Cold. Here's the cover by Booker T. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Sunday, there will be no tags in the Royal Rumble matchup. It is every man for himself. Two men will start every couple of minutes. Another man will enter. I cannot wait till Sunday. The last man standing gets one great ticket to the main event for the undisputed title at WrestleMania. But who's going to be the undisputed champion at WrestleMania? That's what I can't believe. Jericho or will be the one. Maybe Sunday on pay-per-view. And Austin battles back. And the Texas Rattlesnake knee to the midsection by Booker T off the rope. Legs down. Away and almost took the head of Austin off. Yeah. Can you imagine him being the world's biggest winner and then he wins the Royal Rumble? Trying to do this idiotic spinnery in the ring with another 29 men rolling around him. I said if he wins it, he's on his limit. Oh, shot. Here's the cover by Booker T. Here's one. Here's Triple H. Steve Stone Cold Steve Austin in the matchup. The Triple H not being there, I think Booker T would have had that one. The possibility was Kurt Angle. Hammers away from the midsection. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Pressing this. The intensity from Angle. I don't think I've ever seen Kurt Angle as intense as he has been in recent weeks. He unloads on Stone Cold. No, look at Kurt's face. That tells the story right there. And here comes Booker T off the tag. And Booker T and Angle working extremely well as a team. And Austin, he needs to make a tag to his partner, Triple H. Oh, this Rattlesnake wants to do it all himself. That's not a wise move. Austin unloading it from behind. It's Kurt Angle. And now Kurt Angle with a shot to Triple H. A cheap shot by the Olympic gold medalist. see with a double team to Austin. Now look, he's going to Angle. And here comes Austin. The bookman knocked down center of the ring. Triple H crawling to the apron. And Austin needs to make a tag to the game. Dude, we've been needing to make a tag to the game forever. Why did he go a little tag? Austin and Triple H are two proud men, kid. They're driven to be the best at what they do. Each of them wants to excel. Each of them wants to be the best. Perhaps as a man, he quite as driven as the game has in this business. Unloading on Angle and Booker. He's stopping a mud hole. Well, hey, two mud holes. You might not like Triple H, but you have to respect all he's been through, all he's accomplished. He's trying to get back in the ring. Angle into the steel post. They're trying to get back. Take down a Booker T and look at the intensity in the face of Triple H. Great shape, phenomenal shape. He's a driven man right now. Triple H off the rope. Booker T telegraphed. There's the cover. Hook of the leg. Could have it. 1, 2, and Kurt Angle stays it for his team. How do you go? Now Austin from behind. Austin not getting out of the ring. Triple H to his feet. Mark T is down. Two on the top. This is the one to be eliminated. Look at this. Austin and Triple H. They're going to go team. These two proud men are going to go. Austin and Triple H. Trash targeting on Booker T and Angle. In the ring from behind. And Triple H over the top rope. But again, if this was a Rumble match, Angle would be eliminated. This ain't the Rumble match, man. Triple H, Booker T left alone in the ring. Look out, Booker T wins the rock. In the game, struggling to his feet. Booker T as well. Austin and Angle all over each other outside the ring. Wait a minute. Here it comes. Big move. Triple H into the jumping suplex with 7-foot to the pedigree and Angle counter. And Kurt Angle and Austin. Smackdown with one hand. Kurt Angle safe foot.
Yeah, I noticed that all 5 of these guys are in the Hall of Fame. Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Booker T, Kurt Angle, and The Undertaker. Now I'm here to give you an explanation why I chose not to celebrate That's So Raven's 20th anniversary. So if you didn't know, this past Tuesday has been 20 years since That's So Raven premiered on Disney Channel. And 2 weeks ago, I made a decision on whether or not should I celebrate the 20th anniversary of the show. And I chose not to because two cast members, because of two cast members and the bullshit that they're going through right now, Orlando Brown and Kyle Massey. In case you've been living under a rock, 2 years ago, Kyle Massey was charged sending photographic photos to a 13-year-old girl. And not just any 13-year-old girl. Kyle's been knowing this girl since she was 4 years old, which makes it even worse. He was supposed to show up to court on June 29th and July 12th, 2021, and he didn't show up to neither one of those court dates. So just like that fat bastard EDP445, Kyle Massey was on his Instagram stories pretending like nothing happened to him. I mean, it's bad enough that we had the Drake Bell situation about him trying to get with a 15-year-old girl, and the Kyle Massey situation was even worse. But this was just allegedly. If this is true, then Kyle Massey's going to have to serve time in jail. And he's been giving us the silent treatment for almost a year. We have not heard from Kyle Massey since March 13th. I just hope that he's okay, and I guarantee you he's still going to pretend like nothing happened to him once he breaks his silence. As for Orlando Brown, his life and career has been going downhill since That's So Raven ended in 2007. It all started that same year when he got arrested for having, marijuana or weed in his car. And he pretty much lost his Disney contract since. And in 2016, he was arrested for like almost every month. And last month, he recently got arrested for a misdemeanor domestic violence, trying to threaten his brother with a broken off knife blade and a hammer. And he was staying at his brother's house in Ohio for 2 weeks because Orlando is homeless and his brother did not want him to stay in a homeless shelter. I feel bad that Orlando Brown is homeless, but I don't feel bad that every time he stays over at somebody else's house, he want to act like a damn fool. And it's them drugs, which is why Orlando's been acting the way he's acting. But Orlando Brown seriously needs some help, or he gonna end up just like R. Kelly and Mystical, spending the rest of his life in jail. Or he may end up committing suicide just like Jason David Frank and Twitch if he doesn't get his shit together. So that's the reason why I chose not to celebrate That's So Raven's 20th anniversary, because of Kyle Massey and Orlando Brown. But I love That's So Raven. That's my shit. I'm a big fan of that show, but I chose not to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the show because of these two. What I did is watch a That's So Raven reunion that they did on The View a couple of years back. And Raven Simone was one of the hosts of The View. And she brought out Annalise Vanderpool, Orlando Brown, and Kyle Massey for a mini That's So Raven reunion. But I do pray that these two get the help that they need, especially Orlando Brown's punk ass. He definitely needs more help than Kyle Massey does. You're 35 years old, Orlando. You too old to be acting the way you acting. And Kyle Massey, you know better than to try to send explicit pictures to a minor. I don't care if you knew that girl since she was 4 years old. It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to do that to an underage girl. But happy belated 20th anniversary to That's So Raven. And I'll catch you tomorrow for highlights of the 2002 Royal Rumble. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.